Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigval here, welcome back to our video. So I am currently not home and yeah, we're gonna have some bad mic quality and some bad lighting. Uh, I mean, it's not too different from the usual Sigval video, but anyway, there's a sale in the store and I think I've missed covering the sale by a couple of days, but I guess if anybody's still interested, I'm gonna give my opinion on this thing here. Do we have anything in special offers either? Oh, we do have Father's Day top off bundle. Yeah. Also, oh, they put Ethereum in paid offers. Since when did this happen? Oh, I gotta take a look at some of those bundles. But yeah, let's get back to this and let's talk about this. So, it's only gonna be gear chests on a 20% sale. 20% sale is for the most part, unless you get the crazy sale on Black Friday, that's like a 50% sale on the gears. It's a pretty good moment to get gears for your characters. Now, let's talk about the characters here and the gears here, because we got a combination of nasty things going. So, there's only one, maybe two characters here that are kind of justifiable, in my opinion, to maybe get gears for. So let's talk about first collector. You're gonna get the gears from the challenge that you're gonna farm to get collector to a higher star rating. So there's absolutely zero reason for you to open this chest. It's not even worth it for the shards because there's much better chests for that. So this sucks. Do not touch this. Next up, we got the Deathstroke power up chest. So this one is going to give you gears for Deathstroke, and I don't think you need them. Like on my main account, I have my gears for Deathstroke, but on my secondary account, I don't, and I don't really see the difference or care because for the most part, you're gonna use North Snow Globe on this man, and you're gonna need to get him killed. What you could do though is maybe get one gear for Deathstroke, get maybe one defense on it so you don't die that fast because I guess some people have the problem of dying too fast with him, and the rest of them you could put some crit chance. So you combine that and the talents and you're gonna have a decent amount of crit chance, and that's gonna allow you to properly power generate with him. But again, this is not mandatory. I don't have it on my secondary account and I'm not gonna try to get it. It's just something you could keep in mind, but you really don't need gears for this man. He's gonna be amazing without gears. Next up, we got Dark Sides. You get all the Dark Side gears from the achievements. It's something that's somewhat tricky, so you might be like, I'm missing some gears, but you need to level up your Dark Side if you're missing some gears, because I think you get achievements, and those achievements are gonna give you gears for Dark Side as you level him up or something. I think at level 50 you get the helmets, so you just gotta level dark side up. The only reason to get this if you need the second gear sets, because unlike collector, dark side doesn't have a challenge, so it's gonna be harder to get the second set of gear. So let's say you want a gear set for damage dealing purposes and a gear set for defensive purposes, you could do that, but at that point, if you're doing things like that, you probably don't need my advice on what to buy or what not to buy, so don't buy this, generally speaking. And again, it's not an efficient way to farm dark side shards either. Next up, we got the Arkham Knight Batman Power Up chest. This is gonna have gears for him. Bro, even this one is messed up. Like every single Arkham Knight Batman chest is messed up. It's not messed up by that much because you're not opening it for the shards anyway, but it's giving you 20 instead of 40 shards. Like, why? And you get, I think with this one, as soon as you unlock him, you get literally all the gears you would need from the goddamn achievements. So I don't know why you would want to open this. But yeah, maybe second gear set for him too. And then we got Ruler of Conduct, Black Adam, and this is a guy that again you don't really need gears for the purpose of dealing percentage of damage. But I guess you could get gears for him if you want to use him as a damage dealer in League Invasions, because he's pretty good at that, because he's got that third special that's gonna allow you to basically be untargetable by anything, and that makes him pretty good. Not as good as Blue Beetle, but pretty good. So if you're at the point where you want to use this man as a damage dealer in League Invasions, then you can justify getting the gears from here. If you're not at that place yet, you don't really need gears. Maybe if he's dying too often, get one gear and get some defense on him so he survives long enough to deal the percentage shell damage. But other than that, you're gonna be fine. I don't mind gear chests on sale because there's plenty of legendary characters that need gears, but the selection here is pretty bad actually. And they don't bother to update those chests. Like this one has lower chances to even drop shards and drops the green reforges. Unlike the other chests that drop the gold reforges, and the dark side one just drops the green reforges as well. But at least the shard chance is on par with the other things that are here. And let's take a look at the paid offers because I haven't seen those things specifically yet. The Father's Day bundle chest. What what are you supposed to do with this though? Because you can buy it 2 times, right? And it's gonna be a total of $100. And look, for me in Romania, it's not justifiable. That's a lot of money, man. But for some people, maybe it's not that much money, $100. And if they would give you like 100 shards each time you buy for each, and you unlock 4 legendary characters at 3 stars, hey, that's a pretty decent deal, I guess. But it gives you 75 shards, bro. 75 shards. So what you need to do in order to unlock the characters is drop them one more time from the chest. This is an offer that you buy 2 times and you get 2,000 gems, and no immediate impact on your account other than that, because you're literally not unlocking the characters at that point. Why? Why do you do this? Why? What is this? What's the purpose of this? Oh boy. Yeah, let's also take a look at another thing. Okay, so those ones I haven't seen so far, so I want to talk briefly about them. Also, they're in limited stock. Like, they don't seem to necessarily be event related. Oh, we have also have some sales on that, uh, on some legendary characters. I'm gonna talk about that afterwards. But yeah, they don't seem to be event specific, so I don't know why they're limited. But yeah, oh, this is low. This is a low amount for $50. And that's no, it's not the biggest one. This one is the biggest one. Also gives you some prismatic shards, some upgrade orbs. Yeah, don't buy this. I mean, it's gonna speed up the process of getting your character's passives upgraded, I guess. Class Ascension passives. But when you're tackling Class Ascension passives and ascending characters, you're probably pretty late into the game at that point, which means you probably got a decent league, which means you're probably farming enough of all the resources listed here, and if you're patient enough, you're eventually gonna get your Class Ascension passives done. Like, I don't know, man. I never advise you buy stuff that you can eventually earn in the game, especially because we get kind of a pay to win specific thing, which is the artifacts. So every single time I see something like this, yeah, just buy artifacts if you want to spend money on something. I don't really see the purpose of. I mean, the purpose is just speeding up the process without playing the game. But yet again, if you play the game, you can get all those things. You get this from Arena, you get this from Champions Arena, you get this from League Invasions and Soul Raids if you combine some orbs, and you get this from League Invasions. I don't like this. I wouldn't buy it personally. Okay, and then we have those things, which are gonna be some legendary characters on sale. Oh, I actually like this, except for the dark side. I mean, it's not the biggest sale, but with the legendary character sales, my biggest complaint was that they usually are for like 4-star characters, and it's gonna be half the price sometimes. But even with half the price, a lot of legendary characters don't get much more from being 4 stars instead of 3 stars, and you're still paying more than a 3-star version. So I'm glad, except for Darkseid, for some reason they discounted the 3-star versions. Again, depends on how much you specifically value money and how much this amount of money means to you. For me, it's the choice between buying Deathstroke or eating good in the city 2 times during the weekends. But if that's not that much money for you, you can, I guess, grab a 3-star Deathstroke. If you're a new player, he's gonna be pretty decent for you. Other than that, I wouldn't really recommend buying anything from here. I mean, you could argue too for Black Adam, but nah, bro. But yeah, all that being said, thanks so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Goodbye!